Well, I gave a plan in 2005. It's not my fault. It was not accepted. There was a mistake that the LTT also made. So you can't be harping back on other leaders. Yeah, I put something down. LTT said all the time is not to vote, and I am here in the opposition. I am not. I would have been the president otherwise. If I had gone and played a more racial card, I would have been the president. So I also made some sacrifices for the principles I believe in.
But
And I think we have to accept that. You can't run away from it. That in 2005 there was a mistake, and now we have all got to get together and resolve this issue. You cannot run away from that.
yeah, but from the Tamil side, they have reasons. But your party, United National Party, made rifts among their liberation struggle. That was the main
I have said no. I had nothing to do with it. You see, Karuna. Karuna today is with the government. Karuna is backed by the government. I have not even met Karuna after he went to accept. Once, recently when he became member of parliament, when I was going up with the lift, he was there. And I said hello to him. That's all that I have said. I have not dealt with it. And the handling of Karuna's issue, as you know, was wrong if I look looking from that point of view. As Balasingham himself intervened and he told Prabhakaran, we all know that. He told Prabhakaran, don't take this to a situation. So you can't cover all that up by putting the blame on me. I never had anything. But what have you done? You finally, Karuna, you are blaming me. Karuna has become a minister and he is running rules. Okay, if Karuna has to be a minister, he must be accepted by the people of the East. He should go through elections, he must get accepted. But what I am against is the principle, you take a man, you put him as a minister on a national list, replacing a slot which was meant for a Sinhalese, and you try to make him the leader of the East, and you give him his private militia. His armed groups are being carried out. Look, that had nothing to do with me. And I will tell you, when Mr. Rauf Hakim wanted to resolve this issue, and he wanted to talk about the Muslim issues with Prabhakaran, Prabhakaran refused, and he said, you go and meet Karuna. Then Mr. Rauf Hakim came and said, why should I speak to Karuna? I am the leader, I am heading the Muslim interest, I must speak to Prabhakaran. So I sent a message through the Norwegians to Prabhakaran, look, this man is the leader of the Muslims, you should meet him. And Prabhakaran said, no, let him, this is an Eastern issue, let him talk it over with Karuna. Look, don't blame me for what happened in that. I had nothing to do with it. I was not even in charge of the ministry. I lost it in 2003 November. How can I create a split? No, as long as you hide behind these myths, then you can't go into a settlement. But remember, Karuna is today a reality made by Mahinda Rajapaksa, made into a minister, running around in the East, and instead of facing that, you are criticizing me. What have I done?
Look, now Tamil issues has come as an international issue for some years. So in the future, will you be able to get into a pact with the Tamil sides, with the mediation of the international community to resolve the...
I think we Sri Lankans must be able to talk to each other and resolve it. You can't be running to the international community. International community was needed when there was a ceasefire agreement, when it was a group carrying the guns. It's no longer so. And I am talking with the TNA and many Tamils in Sri Lanka about coming into a solution. And we feel that we can do it among ourselves. And here is an opportunity that we should not miss.
Yeah, that's a serious doubts of the Tamil community whether any promises or assurances will be given by the single major parties will be executed or fulfilled. That's the main issue now.
Why do you say that? Because we gave it, we honored it, and I could say that was in 2005 you missed the opportunity. Now if I keep repeating the same thing over and over again, it's also bad. No, Tamil community, these ones who make this argument must come out of it. And there were many opportunities. Look at 1987, you had the Indo-Lanka Accord. If you didn't break it, today it would have been in full this. It was given, the Provincial Council given to deal with the Tamil issue in 1987. If it had not broken off. There has been certainly mistakes by the Sinhalese, going back on the words by the Sinhalese, but also there have been situations which have not been grasped by the Tamils. So leadership. So we have to go ahead and we have to now talk. You can't take these positions up.
Yeah, because now the Tamil community see a new candidate, not yourself as the presidential candidate. You have nominated someone else, not even from your party. So
Yes.
the Tamil community has reasons to call.
No, but this presidential candidate is to abolish the executive presidency. And in April, we'll have a government with a prime minister who has executive power. So it's only that person who can do it. If you're going to abolish the executive presidency, we can't give the the presidential candidate a manifesto which he could carry out if he's not the executive president. But certain immediate relief he has assured. We have to sit down. A constitution can only be made by parliament, not by a president, even if it's the executive president. That's the mistake we make. Parliament must sit down and make it. The 13th Amendment could be done through Mr. Jayawardena because we had 5/6 of the members in Parliament. It's not so now. So all of us have to sit down, and the differences are narrow. The Tamils in Sri Lanka realize that.